And there's like, crash, crash, crash.
It's fun to say. It's got a good mouth feel.
It does, yeah. Being an evil Wesker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm good to go whenever we are ready to kick it off.
All right, cool. I'll do an intro then, shall I? Hi, everybody. Here's our faces. Hello. Hey.
Yeah, that's still good. All right. Yeah.
Take two.
I got my drink now. Take two.
Hi, everybody. Here's our faces. Hello.
Hey, guys. We're here for another K-pop reaction. One of many, but hopefully the one that actually makes it through. But it will be this time because we're reacting to a favorite of mine. But I'm not sure if you heard of her, Dan. Have you heard of this artist called
Yeah, I don't know.
IU
She's pretty obscure. What'd you say? IU?
IU. Yeah. She doesn't have anywhere
Sounds
near
familiar.
the legion of fans as
Is she a member
as
of
BTS
BTS?
and no.
She a member of Blackpink?
She's not. I'm afraid she's actually the richest idol apparently in Korea.
Is she there?
if people don't know, me and Dad are being a bit facetious. We won't name the guy, but
Tavi was recently triggered by an Instagram reel he saw.
Was it? Yeah, it was Instagram. Yeah, it was a fellow self-proclaimed K-pop aficionado for many years who did not know IU. So, in response to that, we are going to be covering every single thing that IU does from now on.
Yeah, we're pivoting. This is pivoting towards an all IU channel. It's no longer Asian pop culture. It's IU pop culture.
Clearly, if people don't know who IU is,
She needs the
then
exposure, Tavi.
it is
The
our
richest
job.
K-pop star needs our help to get her into the limelight.
That's right. Yeah. Well, if old fans of K-pop don't know IU, then. Well, I guess we need to do our jobs then. So
let's get to work.
We're reacting to the new pre-release single called Love Wins. Love Wins All. Mind you, don't forget the all, otherwise we're going to get in trouble with another group of people.
Okay. So you told me about this. I don't know how much controversy this actually is or whether it's just kind of clickbait articles.
It was controversy enough for them to change the poster.
Okay.
Because I originally saw this as Love Wins, and this is not to besmirch the community, the LGBTQ community, but they've claimed that Love Wins is a saying,
a slogan,
sure. Yeah, and I didn't know that. I'm sure many people don't know that.
I'm guessing IU's people didn't know that either.
IU's people didn't know that. So she got bullied into, and I am still using the word bully, by the silent minority of that community. I'm sure most probably don't care, but Twitter mobs or X mobs, as you want to call it these days. So IU was bullied into adding the all at the end, which I think was originally part of the song anyway. So
seems like it.
Song is Love Wins All. I think this is kind of in conjunction with her announcement of her world tour, in which she's not coming to Australia.
No, okay.
Unfortunately. So
she's not big enough, Tavi. She's pretty obscure.
Not excited. You know what? It's because the Australian UNO, we didn't turn out for the cinema. We did our part.
Yeah, that's
we should
true.
have gone to both of the screenings.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the test to say who was going to go. She's playing in London.
Yeah.
Apparently playing on the same night as Taylor Swift.
Okay.
So there will be a true battle. Taylor Swift will win.
Yeah.
In sheer masses.
Pretty decisively, I imagine.
Yeah. But it's not about, as I said in our previous IU coverage of the concert, which actually garnered a fair amount of views, which I didn't expect.
Hello to all you IU fans. I'm sure you're on this video as well.
Thanks for watching that pretty like off-kilter chat about IU. I'm sure you've probably seen videos that have analyzed IU in a much more analytical manner. But
that's not what
it's
we
always
do,
good to
is
know.
it, Tavi? If you're perhaps a first-time viewer of one of our K-pop reactions, I'm doing air quotes, because it's not really a reaction, it's just watching the MV and then talking shit about it. But yes, welcome. If you are new to the show, welcome. This is what we do.
Yeah,
And also
yeah.
we're drinking, so we'll get less and less coherent as we go.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. We do enjoy these. But yeah, no, it's always good to know that IU's got the love out there for apparently an indie obscure artist that old school K-pop fans have never heard of before. So
you're never gonna let that go, are you, Tavi? He put out an apology video, Tavi. He's heard of IU. He knows IU.
It was kind of like a half apology, but it was also like quite smug.
Yeah,
but
okay.
if you guys know who this dude is, don't go bully the guy. He's just he's just an old K-pop fan.
Not everybody knows who IU is. Not everybody has to know who IU is. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
Watching this MV.
If that guy, if you're watching this, well, this is IU. Now, yeah, you would have heard of it. I'm sure that he'll watching this because it's got a BTS dude in it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He loves BTS as well.
Which BTS guy is it?
Yeah.
Is it V?
I'm gonna get into a bit of trouble because I thought it was Suga at first, but then apparently it's V.
It's V. Yeah.
I've seen this MV already, and like I don't know what the BTS guys look like. So yeah, Army's gonna come and
that's
knock
all
on my
the
door.
dislikes right there.
Dislike.
I have not seen this MV yet, so I'm going in blind.
So that guy's gonna make us like, you haven't heard of BTS? It's like, only
then we'll have to put our own apology video.
Yeah, put our own apology. Of course, I know who BTS is.
What have you done?
But I am an old K-pop fan, but I don't just listen to K-pop. Yeah. In fact, I know very little about K-pop, so there you go. I'll admit that.
That's true.
Even though I've been listening to it, we've been listening to K-pop for like 10 years now, and like, yeah, still don't know that much. I'm a casual, I'm a normie K-pop fan.
Yeah, and I'm even more of a normie, so don't expect any huge insights into K-pop. We actually did have an episode with Ming, who knows a lot more about this stuff. So if that's out by the time this comes out, I'll link it. If not, you can look forward to that. It's got new jeans.
You'll link it, and if not, when it comes out, you'll just adjust the link later. Anyway, let's stop dilly dallying because we got some fucking IE to watch, Dan.
Let's do it.
All right, can you see this? All right, I'm gonna press play. Just let me know if it works. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, works.
Just gonna put the volume down here.
The cube.
Oh, it's a cube.
The sinister cube.
It's sort of made it like super cinematic.
Yeah.
There's Suga or V or someone.
It's V, tell me. Stop getting us in trouble.
Okay, it's V. All right, it's V. So yeah, there's like.
Is it like a Quiet Place situation?
Yeah, and so it kind of looks like that quiet, like those lists of post-apocalyptic films that came out.
Looks
maybe
good. Production quality.
Yeah, this production production design in this is insane.
Looks expensive.
It's really, it's IU, man.
It's not the same diner that every other K-pop video is filmed.
I do miss the days where there's a lot of these kind of really narrative-driven K-pop
like
MVs.
the Big Bang Days.
The Big Bang Days, even DBSK.
Catch me now.
Yeah, so a lot of this design is really like just because I think it's quite simple to shoot something like this, but it is all like production design and kind of cameras. Like pretty subtle like VFX, like especially with like this halation
it's a pretty
and all that.
Pretty strong kawaii filter on this camera.
Yeah. It is very. It's like
able to heal grievous injuries.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So this is a ballad, which is IU's like one of IU's wheelhouses, and I knew that this was a ballad coming in, and like we said in the previous episode, like we don't listen to her ballads that much, but because we don't really know what she's saying, but this is probably one of the more memorable ballads, I think, because it's accompanied by this really like wonderful MV.
The subtitles help as well.
Yeah, the subtitles do help.
It's a nice sounding song.
It is, yeah. It gets pretty dramatic. Yeah, you got a bit of that like shutter speed. Just like the kind of
the dead wife filter.
But they're kind of using it in a different way to not really show like anxiety. It's kind of like that happy memory kind of thing.
The aspect ratio change.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is really different from. I mean, I've done quite a few like ballad MVs, and they've had like kind of, I guess, sad visuals. But this one is this is easily her most like cinematic MV.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess like it is going with the times that she's like getting older, and like she's getting married to V.
Yeah. It's a bit of acting going on. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like Lilac was also pretty cinematic.
Yeah. But there's still a bit more like built-in sets for choreography and all that. Like this has none. It is just
true.
It's all like a narrative, I guess. Yeah.
The cubes after
being
them.
chased by this cube.
No. Cube's gonna get ya.
It is very like Asian sci-fi. It reminds me of this like this Japanese film Before We Vanish a little bit. Yeah. But she's done like this kind of sci-fi shit with the song that actually has Suga in it. I like this part. It's really funny.
Some acting from V. That's pretty good as well. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And he's got like a blue eye, which probably means something. Yeah.
I think it's just an injury, right? It wasn't blue in the kawaii filter camera, so I'm guessing it's an injury.
Yeah, it must be.
Oh, there it is. Love wins all.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh, chills.
Acting.
Oh, no.
And they died. IU died along with Suga. I mean V.
Did they die or they get abducted?
They got. I mean, you can read that however you want. But yeah, love wins all.
Nice.
There you go. That's it. Pretty different from the usual stuff that we've reacted to, I guess, in terms of K-pop. But that's just IU, man. You know,
first ballad, right?
Doing...
For us.
First ballad. Yeah, first ballad. Yeah, no, the first ballad that we've done. You and I are not the most equipped at talking about ballads, but in terms like of the visuals, it's really good.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the posters for it during the teaser, and I was like, I wonder what this is, like this Love Wins All promotion. Like, is it a short film? And it kind of is, I suppose.
Okay, so the teasers kind of made it look.
They didn't. Yeah,
like
they didn't really
the
show the
cinematic.
sci-fi. Yeah, I didn't know it was going that sci-fi route until I watched it. But yeah, like what do you think it all means? There's like they're on the run. It's obviously like some kind of big calamity has happened.
Yeah, well, I think the
very strong blue filter like in the highlights, so it's obviously like quite melancholic. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess the theme of the song is about love triumphing over adversity, I guess. So even if they're in this desperate situation, as long as they have each other's love, like they can still look at fonder times, look back on fonder memories. And then I guess at the end, even in the face of, annihilation, they've still got each other.
They still have love,
guess,
yeah.
To the end.
Until the end, which is like almost like kind of like an ironic song title in conjunction with the MV, because
love can't beat alien cubes.
Because love can't beat alien sci-fi cubes that vanish you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically love didn't win at that point, but it's like the memory of love. I don't know. But yeah, again, like I really like IU does this a lot with her recent visuals in her MVs. It's just kind of like jumping in between realities. She did it with that Suga song 8. That's what it's called. I was trying to remember it during watching on the MV. So she's like trapped in this dream world when she's under this like machine. She jumps through the worlds. She kind of does that through Lilac. She's going through these kind of different cinematic genres, like a beat 'em up. Then there's like the party on the train.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
I guess it does break up the MV so that you're not always looking at the same thing for the whole thing. You get different atmospheres and different feelings. I think in this song, you know, it obviously works well with the narrative as well. And to tell that story of kind of two lovers that are, you know, reliving memories and kind of escaping from their reality, I guess.
Because they're both, I guess, 30 now. IU's probably going to want to do a lot more mature stuff. This MV is just another showcase of like her artistry. And I like that she can like bounce between doing something like quite mature with like this really big production values.
Yeah, it feels really expensive, this MV. I mean, they got V. He can't be cheap.
They got V. Yeah. He doesn't even sing. Yeah, he just runs.
Yeah,
and
it's just there.
That has a bit of an Odesu moment.
Yeah, I really like the acting in this MV. Actually, it made me think about other MVs that we watched, and you don't really see acting in them.
Yeah, it's hard because like idols. I guess they're mostly trained for singing and dancing.
A lot of them do transition
really
into acting, but I think IU is one of the ones that has really firmly established herself as an actress as well. Like she was in Broker. Was it last year?
Yeah, Broker. Yeah. That was about 2 years ago now. She's been in a lot of stuff. I mean, we're eventually going to talk about this show because, as I said, we're just going to cover absolutely everything that IU's done. But she was in My Mister with the late Lee Sung-kyu. Rest in peace, that guy. That's an amazing. It's the best K-drama like drama as a genre that I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it doesn't have the smoky glares, which you will miss.
Which I so despise. Check it out, Young Song Creature episode came out recently. I'll link it here.
It does have romance, but not between IU and the lead. It's very real, but also it does have some trappings of the K-drama, like some of the humor. But it is really
Does
good.
IU look pretty in it? I feel like
she's supposed to.
I feel like that's the only thing holding her back in terms of acting. You know, like she's just always looking pretty. Even in fucking Broker, when she's supposed to be playing like a burnt out prostitute, right? Like
and in this clip, she's supposed to be, I guess, they're supposed to be survivors of this like giant cube that vanishes people, sucks up people.
She's got a small scratch on her cheek.
And she's got a small scratch, but it's just like, I don't know if you could even make IU ugly. That would be a challenge.
Sure you can. Give her the milky eye, Tommy. Give her the burn.
I reckon she would look good with the milky eye. If you gave her the milky eye, she would just like, it just looked like that kind of, I guess that cute elf alien look that maybe some weaves like. It's impossible. Yeah, you just can't.
IU.
I've never seen like, I don't think I've ever seen IU in a role where it's like they've uglified her.
But do you think
like,
that's her choice or her team's decision?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure she's not privy to like, I guess, being uglified, but I think her team and her label is probably just like, nah, like.
she's not
like
she's
gonna
not quite
making her look good
there yet, I guess, in the realm of acting. I think there's usually, you know, a point in an actor's career, in any actor's career, where they're like, you know, I'm going to go for the ugly role, actually. And that usually gives them a lot of recognition.
Probably give her another 5 years. She'll probably do like a really meaty role.
I look forward to it.
But like IU is just too marketable for the, most obscure indie artists in Korea. So it's
and I guess the MV is not the place where you're gonna go for the ugly role, right? But I think like this song is really nice as well. Like comparing it to some of the ballads that we listened to during the concert. Like, to be honest, I don't really remember how any of those ones go. But I think this one, it's got a very solid theme as well as a solid like tune, I guess, that you can get behind, kind of sticks in your head. It is pretty repetitive. So I think that helps as well. Like for a listener that doesn't understand Korean like myself, I think it helps if the songs are repetitive. That way they can kind of at least hum along to them, and I think this song fits in that category.
Part. Yeah, you can kind of hear it in the instruments. There's like slow layerings of like other instruments that kind of come in. So there's definitely a build up, and it's done quite nicely. I mean, I guess an IU music like production team is probably like second to none. I mean, that's why she's the richest idol, but the most indie idol as well. So like, she usually releases songs in twos when it's a new album, because it's been nearly 3 years since Lilac came out.
Okay.
If you believe that. Yeah.
Interesting that she's come out with a ballad right off the bat. Like, usually the ballad is the second song to be released, right?
Yeah. But, it's IU, man. She can kind of just does whatever she wants, It's all good. Yeah. She's the queen, man.
I feel like there is a progression in K-pop as well for singers as they get older to transition into ballads. I feel like that's a thing for male idols, but interesting to see what IU does with her next couple of songs, whether she's going to stick with the slower stuff or get something boppy out again.
She usually has a mixed bag. Like, she'll always have like her ballads and like her boppy songs mixed together. Like, there's always kind of there's usually a theme. Like, You and I said was the Spielberg, like Martin Scorsese album, was quite whimsical. And then Modern Times is that like 1950s feel.
Okay.
Then Lilac is kind of more that like kind of cool jazzy city pop feel. But then they've always got a ballad that kind of, it doesn't sound like the theme of whatever that album is going for, but it's always there. So
this is the Roland Emmerich's phase of her
career.
This is her Independence Day, Tavi.
She's gonna be like giving a speech to all her career. It's like, we're going to survive. Well, we're losing the plot. But yeah, do you have much more that you want to say about this? This might be a two-parter, because I don't know if IU has officially announced that she's going to release a song like right after this. She usually just kind of just drops it, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere.
How's this one doing in terms of views?
Oh, it's like 0 views because she's indie, man.
Like, forgot.
Yeah, like I haven't heard of her. It's like her music.
No, but V's in it, Tavi. That's gotta help, right?
I think it's doing pretty well. It's got like 10 million at the moment, but I think it was trending for, number one.
What, like 12 hours or so?
18 hours or so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. And most of these would be views from like Korea, I guess, because I is not. I mean, she's doing a world tour. She's going to Singapore. I think it's called Her. She's going to Singapore. She's going to Philippines. She's going to the States. Going to London. Not coming to Australia, unfortunately.
Number 7.
Yeah.
The internet sucks.
Damn. Sad. Come to Australia.
One day, Tavi. One day she'll come.
Has any internet speeds under 1 megabit per second? That's just ridiculous. Hopefully
this kind of spreads the word.
Yeah, but I mean, you're the massive IU fan. Is this what you want to see more from IU, or?
The thing is, I don't think I really have a demand of like what I want to see more.
It's just anything that she does.
It's just like anything that she does. It's just like I want to see. I trust her artistic instincts. and she seems to be riding it pretty well. She's always doing new things. So yeah, I just keep doing you. Like do whatever you want to do. Like you want to do like another marshmallows kind of, just do it. Like it's fine. Just it's all good.
Unless do what you do, are you? But unless you're co-opting an LGBTQ phrase, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, how dare you, Are you? No, I'm just kidding. I can do nothing wrong.
I'm sure it was an innocent mistake.
It was, yeah. It would be, man. I is capable of doing no wrong. Because she's the godly human being.
That's why she's the richest. But yeah, I think that's it from us, right, Tavi?
Yeah, keep your eyes out. There's probably going to be another IU song. I could be eating my words and it doesn't come out. But
if you're perhaps new to IU and you're listening to this for some reason, maybe go back and listen to the song without us blathering over it, and then go listen to some more IU stuff because she's pretty good.
Yeah. Go watch the clip. It's cool. There's a lot to unpack from the clip. Every time I try to like read the lyrics or like analyze it, I just end up watching like the MV because it's just really
it is pretty captivating.
It's just really stunning. It is very it's very compelling. And I do like V's like Odessu moment. It's pretty funny. He's like it's like but no, I think that's us. Well, we can keep this one short for a change.
All right, guys.
But yeah.
Until next time, take care of yourselves.
So next time, guys. See you later.
Watch out for cubes. Watch out for alien cubes.
Watch out for cubes, yeah.